to win their lanes and still be able to hard carry as a jungler. And it's frustrating because as a streamer, I mean, there are a lot of things that happen that are out of my power. Like, they could be ghosting my minimap, they could be collaborating and just like having better teamwork because they want to try hard and they want to look good on stream or something. I mean, there's just like so many things that even go into that one element of being a streamer and playing the game. But if you also sometimes just pick champions that are not as good as other champions in that respective position, it's hard to win. It's harder to win. So it's like, well, why don't you just play Maokai jungle this game? Well, I just lost 2 back-to-back games, and both of those games were very low quality. So there's no guarantee that this game will even be a good quality game where you could win even if I picked like a really solid champion. It's just like it might not matter, but it could matter a lot. No tank on our team again. I hate just being delegated to playing tank junglers because what happened last game could happen and I can't help them as much. But at the same time, this could go to late game and they're running like 1 tank, 2 tank, maybe 3 tank, and we don't have a tank, and we could lose because late game fights, we don't have a tank, and then we just get melted. So I'm gonna try to win this game. So I'm picking a tank jungler that is better than Maokai jungle, but because we have a carry top laner, if you watch the LCS, you're kind of familiar with the fact that right now, if you have a carry top laner, you need to have a tank jungler. So you see people value Rek'Sai not as like an OP pick over Kha'Zix or something else, but because you have something like Fiora top lane or Jace top lane, and it's really difficult to win without a tank and organized play. And in solo queue, it ends up being organized play, hopefully, once laning phase ends. And if you don't have a tank and they have tanks, it's frustrating for the carries. So our top laner picks a carry. I kind of need to go a tank jungler, especially if I want to increase my odds of winning. And it looks like their Jarvan's going to go tank. So they're going to have at least 2 beefy champions in the front line, plus crazy good AoE ult. So our team's going to get kind of zoned out of the fights if they don't have somebody to get close and initiate. Thank you for the bits, Sirach. Moonshimmer, can you explain to me why you take Sorcery over Natural Talent, over Fury, or Vampirism in the Ferocity tree? Depends on what you're playing. Something like Wukong gets a lot of benefits from Sorcery because his Q, E, R, and W all have like different base damages that are going to be enhanced by Sorcery. And not a lot of your damage from Wukong is going to come from auto attacks, so you don't need to take Fury. Because Sorcery works on your abilities, not just... I think the most common misconception is people think that Sorcery is just ability power spells, but it's just spells in general. You could take it on Zed or Talon, and it's preferred over Fury. Yeah, their composition's really solid. It kind of sucks that they get a really good team comp on our potentially our 3rd loss in a row. When the first 2 games I like cannot even make a dent and impact because of how much better the enemy team is playing together. And I'm also on a jungler this game that's not like crazy early impact, not like Graves or Kha'Zix or Rengar where you're looking to fight almost constantly. But they also farm super well, so they're versatile in that. Tank junglers usually aren't as versatile early on. You probably don't farm your jungle as fast as a carry jungler, and you probably don't have as strong of ganks as you would like. But they end up being very necessary if your team has nothing but carries. So both junglers this game are being forced to play tanks. Last game, to be honest, having like a tank jungle didn't matter as much. It kind of mattered more for me to... God, we didn't watch our blue, and they spotted me starting my red, so Jarvan could just steal my blue. Like, small things like that have a huge impact on the game. It's like my team wasn't scouting at all, but their team is willing to scout. So, just that in and of itself could mean I might lose one of my camps or something.
Oh Yo dude, I accidentally unsubbed because I thought I had a membership on some weird asterisk site called Xsola. Apparently it's the third-party payment service for subbing to you.
Yeah, it is. Thank you for that. Thanks for resubbing, Bullseye. Appreciate it. Yeah, they're the ones that handle the subs, so you'll see a bill from them, not Twitch. And then why do people evolve W over E second on Kha'Zix jungle in the LCS? It's because there are not as many kills, so you're not getting as many free resets, and it's mostly based around poke. We've entered into a poke meta in the LCS, where it's like Varus and Jhin and champions that outrange and poke. So you need, like when you're Kha'Zix, you sometimes need to just be able to help your team in that regard, the range department. So W evolution, that's their jungler. Oh god, is this warded? Interesting. Their jungler was over here. I guess he's going for river crab. It's weird. Maybe he didn't do his red. Fuck, he didn't get out of it. No. I knew I couldn't get there in time to stop the play. Like, I was not going to get there in time to stop it. It was... fuck, we had seen the jungler there. He just was a little bit overextended. Like, we pinged it out and he warded, but he still was just a little bit out of position. I'm actually just going to wait here and see if their jungler shows up again. I'll just protect my... Oh, fuck, that W shield. Fuck, we didn't get him. No, fuck. That sucks so much. Maybe I should have just tried to survive from the cannon, but... man. We could not kill... We couldn't kill the Jarvan fast enough before Kennen's teleport got through. And Jace went for the risky, crazy risky dive on Kennen, so he's coming to the bushes really low on health, and I didn't have my E up, so I E'd as soon as I could, but other than kill trading there, I think I was still going to die to Kennen. I was just too low to run, so I decided to try to kill trade onto the Jarvan, and his W kept him alive. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might have to readjust my champion pool in the jungle, because if I'm playing a carry jungler there, then we probably kill the Jarvan in time. I don't know. These games have just been really weird today. Probably tilted a little bit, but... that worked out really well. Give that kill to Ryze. Give that kill to Ryze. He roamed for it. There you go. Because he's going to lose like a wave mid lane for that roam. We don't want him to come bot lane and get nothing for it, and then just like fall really far behind the Orianna. Which he's already behind the Ori. Just probably give him a slight boost by going towards mid faster that way. And then I'm going to start working my way towards top side. And, ooh, he's going for tier. I think he should probably just go straight lethality. Oh, top's dead again. Well, the score is even this time. But their Jarvan jungle is like an item up on me almost. Almost completed his jungle item, and I just got the first component of my Stalker's Blade.
Don't worry, mate. I will support you no matter what. If you ever get invited to events like QuickCon, etc., I will be there to sniff your feet. I like my cheese old.
Full sight. Alright.
The living feet out of USLV and grilled cheese to French people less than 3.
Alright, Bullseye. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'll probably go to TwitchCon this year. I went last year, and it was pretty fun. See, like, okay, at this moment in time, you look at the mini-map, you see their bot lane rotating mid. I could go top and just try to lane gank that, but we know that something's happening mid lane. Does Ryze know, though? Is Blitzcrank just going to ward really deep in my jungle and just spot me the next time I try to make a play? Like, if I'm going to carry jungler here, like even Lee Sin or Elise, if Blitzcrank face checks my red or even like face checks that bush to try to ward it, then he gets punished really hard just from my damage. But I can't kill him or put him low enough myself to make him that scared. So it comes down to like, what is our bot lane doing while they're doing that play? If they're missing, then Blitzcrank's probably not going to feel too confident about face checking over here and warding and getting vision. So it becomes harder to gank if your lanes are losing or not pressuring enough, because then their laners are going to be able to use that freedom to ward deeper and deeper. And eventually at the point where when you're farming your jungle camps, they see you. And it's hard to know exactly where all their vision is, but I assume that Blitzcrank probably warded around here when he was going through my jungle. So they might know I'm bot side. However, they're still playing really aggressive and pushed up, so I think I can probably make it work.
Hey guys.
It's only rank 3E, so the range isn't what I would like it to be just yet. Yeah, we like start flash, but my passive wasn't quite up yet, and I didn't really feel like dying there. So I decided to flash R and get Courage of Colossus procced, and then just guarantee the kill into Draven with the knockup. Man, these games have been rough, dude. Mid lane died. Plus, ganking bot lane like that also opens myself up to lose my top side jungle. But if I farm from bot side to... Wait, I need to get a control word. I forgot I didn't have one out on the map yet. If I farm from like here to top side, then I couldn't help bot lane in time. And their bot lane is playing aggressive enough that it looked like they didn't know that I was ganking. But I probably should start farming a little bit more and also ganking the lanes that are having a lot of trouble. So they took my blue, and that could mean that there's a dude over here trying to gank my top laner. Yeah, he was just over here. Sure. But yeah. Luckily for me, Jarvan Jungle doesn't jungle fast enough to just take all of my jungle camps, because by not taking my blue and topside jungle, normally a carry jungler could have just really punished me hard there. But we still get some benefit out of that bot lane gank, just not enough to get the bot tower and stay for that. Because if I stay for that, we definitely will lose topside jungle and probably just trade towers, when we might be able to decisively take the first turret and not lose anything for it. We don't have great vision on Dragon. If they rush that right now, couldn't stop it. Their bot lane is just the easiest lane to gank right now. Alright, there's Jarvan. God, he's level 9. Jesus. Wait, is this actually gonna work? Wait. What? We saw... what? Wait, hold on. We saw him as early as over here, and then again here, and then again here. That Ryze could have just, like, used that time to get to his tier 2 turret if he really wanted to. I can't believe that worked. Huh. I mean... I don't know. We can't really win that 2v2 easily since they're so high level on both the mid and the jungler there. And I was going to hit close to level 8 from doing the Raptor camp, so if anything, we'd want Ryze to just bait and not get caught there. And then I would come in and clean up maybe once they waste a lot of time. Is that going to kill him? Yeah, it will, okay. Alright. That cannon. Oof. Yeah, Kinnan got screwed there. We might get the first turret because Kinnan teleported and then didn't survive, and I believe only got 1 kill. It was a shutdown, but he used his flash and ultimate, so he's going to come back top lane, and the Jace could probably kill him maybe. And their bot lane is mid, so this gives me the first turret actually. No, top lane will get it. Oh well. The gold will be better on Jace. We'll just get 2 towers, maybe. No, probably not, because I'm not a carry jungler. Close though. Turret's really low. Almost any carry jungler could have gotten that, but I can't. Could have gotten that as Wukong, because the attack speed steroid when I used it on the minions. But I think we're in a pretty commanding lead now, because we shut down the Jarvan. Oh no, Rise. Never mind. Our commanding lead has been thwarted.
Just another day on the job.
There's a control ward in the river, and he's handing blue off. Or he's just going to take the blue, I don't know. We still have this turret that's really low, and I have a hard time solo taking the turret. So I probably just want my bot lane to go back bottom. I'm mostly doing the red there just so Jarvan can't steal it. And then I'm going to back. You could counter jungle my other camps, it doesn't mean as much, but the red is worth a lot more.
There are sounds of cries, noises, squeals, gurgles, and just plain racket. They are normal sounds that parents must adjust at all hours of the day.
I need ninja tabbies, but I also need magic resist. It's a weird game. It's a really weird game. Ninja tabbies will be better because eventually, like, you know, even Orianna's going to be auto-attacking me, and even Kennen will be too. So it's like, eventually Draven's going to like be able to auto-attack me as well. And armor is just still going to be a valuable stat. I think ninja tabbies are arguably better than Merc Treads right now on almost anyone because of the lethality meta. And their AD carry will be building lethality, plus auto-attacking a lot, so it's just, all his damage output is going to be lowered by almost 12%. And then I'll be getting a magic resist item first. Probably not Spirit Visage, I could get Guardians and just dive turrets, but I might just keep it at Negatron Cloak for a really long time. It's going to give me more magic resist than just a null magic mantle and nothing else. I couldn't afford anything else on top of the null magic. And I'm going for efficiency. Not bad. I'm just here for backup right now. Run, brother. Wait, you didn't pour it out. You didn't pour it out, buddy. I was just trying to bait long enough for Vars to get here. We might not get this. Okay. Thank goodness their bot lane got wrecked so hard from the ganks, and also just were passively losing before I started ganking. Where this game differs from last game is that we actually have winning lanes this game. And with the small advantage that we can give to one lane is helping the other lanes. There's just like, this is definitely a winnable and easy game for us, even when we were behind early on, just because you can kind of tell from the quality of the players that, and how they're kind of reacting and playing, that if you give them an advantage, they're going to know what to do with it. Whereas last game, we had, you know, questionable champions in almost every position, including my pick, and we had a lot of problems giving advantages to players, even if they knew what to do with it. My bad. I saw we were getting a flank off. I'm gonna wait for this Grievous Wounds to fade, and then I'm gonna pick up this fruit. I don't think we should go in. You can just go back over the wall. We got a lot more meta picks this game. We got Varus and Ryze. It makes a huge difference. Like having every champion on your team being like underpowered or just not effective against meta picks. If we just had like one fewer pick last game that was like non-meta, that was meta, like Varus or Ryze or something, or Jace, then it would be a different story. But the difference is, like, this game, almost every one of our picks is like OP or reasonably, if not really strong in the meta. Like even Zac Jungle does still really well. Maybe not the best pick, but good enough. I need to get vision. Like, you see Ryze split pushing with no vision here. I don't care if they know I'm here. I just don't want the Jarvan to sneak up on him. Oh, he had smite. Fuck. I was gonna just take it with my smite. Wait, what? Oh, my smite didn't go off. Fuck. Oh. I thought I smited it, but I lost vision, so the smite didn't go through, and it must have... Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. It's on the Blitzcrank. But, right before he connected with the hook, I was going to smite it, and it just lost vision, so I didn't go off. I actually thought I had it. Cleanse pretty late.
Yeah.
Happy 2 months, Vok. Love you.
Pregnant Paramedic, thanks for 2 months. Appreciate that. And Navi033, thanks for subbing. Sundown0, thanks for subbing. And Damon, thanks for 5 months. Damon's my video editor, guys. Thank you, Damon. Thanks for the other subs, guys. Might be overkill to do Spirit Visage, but I'm gonna do it. And then Negatron Cloak will just be the Guardian's Angel.
Oh,
Jace with Black Shield? Good luck, Blitzcrank. That interrupted me. He's putting jukes on. He can go all the way. Oh, almost. So close. Put the Nikes on, but couldn't take them off. I Shark Too Much, thanks for 6 months. Welcome back, I Shark Too Much. Do you guys like the sub sound being oh yeah? Someone suggested that I change it, and I wasn't sure if it was, if most people didn't like it, or if it was just a few. It's probably worded, maybe. Yeah, I can't stay on that side and survive. My E will be interrupted. tempting. As tempting as it is, I just don't need to take that play. You'll be faced with plays where we could just recall. Like, nothing's stopping us from backing and just healing up and buying. We do not want to get caught.
Yeah.
You should do a Udyr game. Full lethality, Tiger Udyr would be amusing.
I would do that, but then we would have what happened the Wukong game I played, and we end up with everybody playing bad champions, and then we would have a horrible game in which our team would flame us and be like, why are you playing Udyr? Why are you playing lethality Udyr? Maybe later, but the games that we played earlier, especially when I tried to play non-meta stuff like Wukong and lethality Olaf, I swear to you, they were unnaturally hard based on how our team was playing, and they just would not get over themselves. Because they were, you know, clearly losing matchups on their own without the jungle pressure from either jungler. And I can't help every lane. Can't really easily win when all of your lanes are losing, no matter where their jungler ganks. But it was just kind of compounded by the fact that Elise had more mobility than me and started the snowball. So maybe lethality Udyr, but let's play it by ear and see what champion select looks like next game. I don't want to commit to it, and then they have a composition that's just impossible for Udyr to play into, like a kite comp, Janna, and Ezreal and stuff. I got 96 gold for killing that guy. Was it a discount because I bought in bulk this game? Blah. They might need to nerf the interaction between Redemption and Spirit Visage tanks, because Redemption just heals me 25% more. And that seems like it's not really balanced. I noticed it a lot in the LCS. I don't even think the casters pointed out a lot. You'll see the Maokai get healed with Redemption for like 1100 in a late game team fight. I don't know, man. I mean, there are items that have healing reduction, like Executioners and Morello, but if you don't build it, or don't have a champion that's effective with it, it feels really dumb to play against Maokai. Let's just, they're gonna run here. Yeah, here we go. I know how the enemy team works, dude. They're gonna run in one by one thinking we're doing Baron, and then we just actually do it after we kill a lot of them. Okay, well that's how that works. I guess you can't jump over the blast cone. I'm kind of glad I was able to test that in this interaction when we're winning and not like when it decides the game or something. Interesting. I'm actually gonna have to back up here. It's hard for me to hit Draven if he uses stand aside while I'm in midair. Like I can EQ while he's snared. I think the way this game is coded, it always catches me off guard. Because you think when you're playing Zac, you're jumping, like over terrain and stuff. You're thinking that over there are certain things that you're actually like passing over, like blast cone or like a trap, like a Teemo mushroom. You know what I mean? You're jumping over it with Tristana or Kha'Zix. The way the game is coded is you're just moving really fast, and you're actually on the ground. That's the way the game is actually coded. Kha'Zix would have been the same probably. Just spaghetti code, man. The game was built on spaghetti. Part of your balanced spaghetti diet. So yeah, you're not actually jumping over the blast cone when you're playing Zac. You're not doing it when you're playing Kha'Zix or Trist. It's just a dash. A jump is really just a dash. Tobito messaged me? Oh, whoops. Oh boy.